So I just got my Galaxy Buds Plus from Qoo10. So let's begin. Okay, so just to be honest with you all, I already opened this up and I've been using the Galaxy Buds for a few days now. And I would say I would be quite surprised that it is way better than my old Galaxy Buds. And the one I'm having right now is the BKS edition. Okay, before we properly begin, let's talk about the specs.
Specification.
Firstly, it comes with, I have to look it up, sorry, 22 hours of total battery time, including the case, and with just the earbuds up to 11 hours of audio streaming, which is very impressive, good for delivery riders and those people who relies on their earpiece every day. It also comes with a better dynamic driver. Most importantly, the ports. It comes with Type-C and also comes with wireless charging. I think I remember it also comes with fast charging. I can remember. And if you have a look inside of it, there's slight changes to look like. You can differentiate between the older Galaxy Buds and the new Galaxy Buds Plus. Firstly, there'll be the L and R. There'll be some. It looks like a button that you think you might be able to press, but no. And not sure about the lighting, but there will be a lighting indicator that shows that if it's like the battery life is around 50%, 100%, or it's almost about to die. Now talking about the earpiece, you can just by picking it up without the casing. I actually put the case on because it comes with it. The BKS edition comes with it. But even without the casing, it feels much more solid and heavier. I don't know if you guys are okay with that, but it seems much more robust, much more solid, yeah, which is really a good thing. And the hinge here is really impressive too compared to the older version, if you can remember. I think I have it here. Let me see, yeah. This is the older one. Okay, it's pretty much as solid as the older version. So let's talk about the build quality.
Build quality.
The build quality is on par with some of the earbuds that I've been using. It's very close to the Galaxy, not the Galaxy, it's of course better than the Galaxy Buds, but it's not as close as the JBL free that I've used back then. This on the other hand is almost there, but it's still good, you know? For the price I'm getting, this thing only costs like $155. And the audio quality you're getting from this is really remarkable for the price that you're paying for. $155, you won't get any better earpiece than this. It's good, but it's not the best. That's all I can say about the audio itself. Let's talk about the microphone. The microphone, on the other hand, is comparing to the Galaxy Buds Plus. The microphone is really 3 times better than the previous one. The previous one, the microphone, majority of the time when I have a phone call, the people usually have a harder time of hearing. Maybe because of the wind noise, maybe it cancels out the wind noise better for this one. But yeah, it's still way better. And since this thing have their own, like the Apple call it the pass-through version of, but it's for Galaxy Buds, where you can hear the environment around you through the earpiece using its own microphone. It's much more clear. Previously you still can hear comparing to the Galaxy Buds, but this one, it's like I said, it's like 2-3 times better. You can like literally hear what people are talking to you. Previous one, you still have harder time of hearing them with all the light noises that it's catching. Sometimes it doesn't catch the voice, even though you turn on the focus on the voice mode, but still doesn't. So yeah, the microphone is top notch. Not as good as the AirPods Pro. I've tried it before. The AirPods Pro is like in a different level. Like the clarity is like, you're not hearing it from a microphone, but it's like truly there. But this is the best that Android can do for now, or Samsung can do for now. So let's talk about the battery life. Like I said, battery life is really remarkable from my experience. I've been using this for work, and I'm a part-time delivery rider. So I'll be using this for work. For those people who's only using this for commuting, it won't be an issue. For those people who are using this for, people like cycle like 10 hours or how many more hours per day, 11 hours is, you won't take, you don't have to worry about recharging it. That's one thing for sure. But 22 hours of battery life, I wish there could be more, since the case is around the same. But what could you say, 11 hours of battery life with just the earbuds itself is truly remarkable. So now let's talk about the app.
Application.
For those who's unfamiliar with the Galaxy Wearable app, damn it, I need to update it. Give me some time.
Updating.
I realized I'll be sweating for a reason. Okay, for those people who jumps from the Galaxy Buds to the Galaxy Buds Plus, the apps will look kind of different, as in the interface for it will look kind of different. There'll be more images and there'll be more options. So if you look at the top corner, there'll be an ambient sound mode. There's like a low, medium, high. I'll put it to the max, but for those people who can't really like you start hearing some pitchy sound, you can change it to the medium. For those people who have no hearing issue, for me, majority of the time I will get people saying that I'm deaf, so I just put everything to high, so it'll be easier for me to hear what they're saying when I'm turning on the ambient sound mode. And there's a few more options for those people who like to tweak around with what kind of sound they prefer to hear. So there'll be a normal mode, bass boost, soft, dynamic, clear, and treble boost. For me, I would prefer it to be in the dynamic mode. But if there's I just wish that this earpiece have a better bass, so they can use the bass boost. But even though when it's in bass boost, it's still not as pumpy. So they have some cool new features as well. Like okay, this is not a cool new feature, but this is the old mode. You can change what the left or right earbuds will do when you tap on it, like play, pause, hold it, and then you want to to activate Bixby or Google, that kind of stuff. You can change it to the things you want, which is really neat. You also have the option to read the notification aloud. You can even select which notification you want to hear from it. And there's some advanced mode, like using sound during calls, doing ambient sound, so you can hear yourself when you're calling. And this is something new for those people who jump from Galaxy Buds to here. There's this double tap edge, earbuds edge, which is I really like, because tapping, you can change to lower down the volume with just a tap. But this one, they use this, I don't know, Rambo feature or whatever, where you tap it off from the side, you can activate you can change the volume, which is really neat, like more options. But it's not perfect, but it works. I mean, that's why maybe it's in the labs category. They also have the extra high ambient volume for deaf people like me. I won't call myself deaf, but yeah, people call me deaf. And there's also a gaming mode, which is for people who like to use Mio for karaoke, and for those people who like gaming, they need to hear it. They want any latency issue, this is the best one. And it works really well for Smio, for those people who use it for Smio, have problem from the previous Galaxy Buds, because the synchronization issue. And they also have the Find My Earbuds mode, which is really neat as well. It will start beeping like really loud when you turn it on. And I think that's it for the apps. So overall, I find this earbuds really impressive. For the price I'm paying, 455. I can remember the previous model, I bought it for I think much more expensive than this, and I'm getting this during promotion, level 11, and it's imported from Korea, and also comes with the the BTS edition wireless charging, that's why I bought it. It comes with wireless charging. There's a lot of options, but reason why I bought this one, even though I'm not a fan of BTS, is because it comes with wireless charging. And yeah, the purple, I know it seems nice, even though I'm not a fan of it. So that's all I can say. Thank you for watching my channel. Subscribe to my channel to see more, and thank you. Bye bye.